Greetings, ladies, gents, and oddities and all the in-betweens. It's another week, and I'm Crimson Slave. So, last week I may have had a really somber tone to my thing because random things were happening. Now, since then, I've gotten over whatever that was. It was weird. But the world's opening back up, I guess. So, let's go through this together. So, since last week, a few things have normalized. Since last week, there was a protest that turned into a thing. Now, luckily, in Delaware at least, we seem to have a lot more peaceful protests. There hasn't been anything bad happening since then. Though, apparently, protests are becoming more of a normalized thing now. So that's a thing, I guess. Along with that, oh god, I'm gonna die. Spit. Along with that, I've had some rain problems happen. So last week I recorded 2 episodes. I recorded 2 more things of Code Vein. Twitch kind of screwed up while I was playing Code Vein, so I don't really know if it was installed Call of Duty that they just screwed it up or whatever. So I haven't recorded a new episode, and I have to figure out if the last 4 I recorded are gonna work, because I had to stop a bunch of times to keep it going. So I've been trying to slowly watch all the video, make sure the glitching isn't too bad. Figure out if I want to keep it together in one video or do both the videos together. It's gonna be a thing to do. So there's that. On the other side of good news, I guess, GameStop officially opened back up to the public, and despite the insanity that I thought it was going to be, it's actually pretty chill. People are coming in, more people are observing the 5 people in the store limit. That's pretty cool. And I haven't had really big issues of anyone complaining or yelling about things. Throughout the week, things did show up. My Dance Gavin Dance pre-order came in, so I'm happy about that. Obviously when I ordered it, I couldn't get my pre-order, so that's kind of sad. So I have to pre-order different vinyl. But I did pre-order this. Sorry, I didn't pre-order. I bought this. This happens to be 2 of my favorite Dance Gavin Dance songs ever, because "Sometime Gladness" is one of my favorite singles that they've made, and "Pussy Vultures" got me through a really, really interesting time and issues after a breakup. So I'm super happy to have 2 songs I like on one vinyl. So there's that. Throughout my store, we were doing a little bit of inventory, and we were finding things, and I found out that we had this. And this is a very interesting game. It's The Witch and the 100 Night 2. I've actually seen gameplay for the first game of this, and I didn't know that they made a second one. But I found it with caves and had to have it, so I have this now. Also, last week, I also picked up Jeopardy. I think I said that, but I didn't have it on hand. I didn't have it on hand. I have it now. What we do? I have it. So, where's that? My week's been kind of good. Because one of the more important things happened this week is that I've gone down this weird musical rabbit hole. Let me explain this. So, this started out with me listening to Nothing Shameful on Dance Gavin Dance's new album, Afterbunner. Afterbunner has a song there, Nothing Shameful, featuring Andrew Wells. So, I loved Andrew Wells' part in Nothing Shameful and had to figure out if he had more music. That led me to Idola. I think it's pronounced Idola. That led me to Idola, and I've listened to her last album a lot. I have almost memorized it, I listened to it that much. Now, because I was interested in their thing, because I actually knew of Idola beforehand, but I only ever, because I listened to Dance Gavin Dance Radio on Apple Music, it always pops up, and I always listen to their songs. So I saved one of their songs that I liked. So I decided to see if they had a music video somewhere for it. I found out they have 2 music videos, but don't have a lot of videos for their music. So that led me to just, I don't know, just screwing around on YouTube and just listening to music videos, because that's what I do when I get really bored and have nothing to do and I can't sleep at night. I listen to music videos. So I did that. I also decided to go through all my music, and I found out that Slaves, still sadly without Johnny Craig, is making their own new album and had a new song on it. So while I was looking up, so like I found that literally like 20 minutes before this happened. So I found out that they had a new song called "My Youth." I found "Too Far Away." Something about youth. They made a new song. And while I was listening, I listened to it a few times while I was out shopping, and I actually do like it. I was looking up Idola videos, and I found that Slave's video popped up instead of an ad, and I watched that whole video. It's a cool video. I don't get why he was wearing a jumpsuit on a second floor of a shipping crate. But besides that, the video was kind of good, and I really did like it. Now, because I saw that, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to start watching music videos today. Now, in doing that, I watched music videos for a little bit, like a couple of hours, and I got tired of it. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to watch some past things. I've been slowly watching Markiplier videos, not really like watch Markiplier videos, but like they keep popping up on my feed. And he's playing a raft with his 2 friends. I've been watching those. So I watched that. I got a few random ads. It was weird. But then I switched over to watch something by Dangerously Funny. I heard a new song. And I was like, what the hell is this? I was like, oh, Hell the Sun's making a new album. I like Hell the Sun's making more music. And I'm like, why can't I find it? And like that led to me like being like, I was on the album looking for the song. I just couldn't find it, but I knew that it was the lead singer and drummer from Hail the Sun, so I had to find the song. So, like, my frustration kept building, I kept looking for it, I gave up when I'm like, maybe I was super tired, I didn't hear that song. So, then, I just, like, watched another video, and then, like, it came back on, I was like, Siri, what is this? And I found out that, sorry, I need my phone. I found out that the song was made by something called Nova Charisma, and I was like, I've never heard Nova Charisma. But when Siri showed it to me, it was Nova Charisma Expectation 3, and I was like, 3? And I was like, what the hell is Nova Charisma? I looked it up. So apparently, Nova Charisma is a super band because it has the lead singer from Hail the Sun, and it also has the guitarist. Crap. I knew this yesterday. I'm sorry. It has the... I'm looking it up. Sorry, I'm lazy. It has the lead singer of Hail the Sun and the guitarist from Royal Coda. So, I was like, interesting. I've never heard this band before. So I listened to the song that was on YouTube. The song that was playing on YouTube was Greater Cause. And because I love Hail the Sun, I figured I liked the whole thing. I listened to all 3 songs. I was like, fuck it, I'll download all of it. It was great. I then was like, well, that guy's kind of cool. And guitar sounds amazing. What's Royal Coda? And I was like, and then looking up Royal Coda, I was like, is that the bass guitarist from Dance Gavin Dance in the back? Look at that. Apparently, Royal Coda is a super group that has other bands, and I'm like, what is this? So now I have Royal Coda, which apparently has not only Dance Gavin Dance people in it, but one second. Royal Coda is the ex-singer of Dance Gavin Dance from Dance Gavin Dance self-titled album days. The person that's in Nova, Charisma with Hill the Sun, and the bass guitars from Dance Gavin Dance have this band called Royal Coda, and I'm like, I don't get how all of these things are connected. So like I went down this interesting little rabbit hole. So now I have like 4 new bands technically to listen to. So I've been like listening to that. So that little rabbit hole went cool places. So I'm sort of with that. I was having issues last week. Also, that got resolved. If anyone cares. D&D. Oh yeah, D&D. So D&D did not happen this week because of our stores reopening. I didn't know if I would have the free time to sit down with people and do things, and that was true because I had surprise work yesterday. If I was going to D&D, it would have been yesterday, and I would have fucking fallen through. So that was a problem. Another thing is my D&D campaign is actually going pretty well. We all ordered minis, and those should be here Friday, coming. So I'm going to try to get my 3 people who play the game with me out of this town to get to this fun thing that I've written out. So I'm looking forward to them getting there, and I've said a lot of cool stuff, and I can't do that. So we're probably going to do another semi-long session to get that done, and then we're going to have a day sitting down pitting minis, and then we're going to go from there, and I'll be able to like make big action pieces and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Also, as I said, I think last week, I got a really big Has Been Hotel thing. I put all the pictures of them on Instagram. This is one of the shirts. It's just Has Been Hotel and Friends. It has everyone in Has Been Hotel. So I got this shirt, and I got a bunch of other shirts, but they're all on Instagram. And don't worry, I'm going to put that link in my header and stuff, so you guys can like randomly see that. I'm thirsty. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die doing episodes. Sad. Yeah. So that's pretty much my week. So next week is an important thing. Next week, I do plan to go out. I do plan to play Hook Clan. I'm going to like figure out what's wrong, the video files, and I'm going to sit down and do another long session of Code Vein, because now where I am, now, I'm like in this weird living vestige, like in the past. I'm in like my memories, and I'm not 100% sure how that works. So I'm like going through that, and I think the person that I'm going to, the guy that's with me, is the hunter guy. So that might be a thing. I don't know that. I'm super interested to know where it's going. I just have had issues trusting Twitch at the moment, so I haven't done things for it. But I also need to edit the videos, make sure they're going to actually come out correctly. So there's that. Next week I'll probably have a coat rack. I think I'll take pictures of that assembled for Instagram, for the gram, I guess. And I'll also probably have new Skull Candy headphones, because my current headphones are Seshes, and I love my headphones to death. They just have stopped charging. So I'm going to send those off. Skull Candy has an amazing policy. If you give it, Skull Candy, pay say this. I'm saying this right now though. If you ever get any headphones, there's always a warranty involved with it. You got to pay for or whatever. Skull Candy, however, if you get headphones, but no matter what kind they are, if your headphones break, you have a 2-year warranty, and you can just send those to Skull Candy, and they'll send you back the exact same pair for free. I had a random problem with an order I had not going out once Skull Candy, and like I was thought like, oh my god, this was my first bad experience. But like Skull Candy I had an issue with my order, and Skull Candy then sent me a code to make sure that my order got figured out and got to me before the holiday season because they care. So I'm probably going to send my headphones back because they just don't not charging. But I did find out that they made Sesh Evos, which are better than my current Seshes because they have tile in them, and any person who's ever had headphones that are wireless has lost them before. So headphones will be easily found. They will both be individually mic'd, which is a problem that I have because I occasionally only need one headphone. Because occasionally, when I was at work before lockdown, I would just like have slow days. I put a headphone in and just listen to an audiobook, which I often do anyway. So the fact that I can put one headphone in and both sides are mic plus tile for $60, I'm just going to order a new headset, and I'm going to get the ones that I had that were broken sent back in and have a backup headset if my things die, and I'll put those with something because I only seem to buy Skull Candy headphones anyway. So there's that. So hold on out there. I'm gonna get those, and I'll have Evos. I don't know about that. I was gonna do unboxings. I was, and I still am. Me and Grell's schedule have been running over top of each other in a really weird way. Because the days that I've been working have been the days that she's been closing, so she's getting home super, super late or tired. So I don't really have the ability to be like, hey, you feel like being my temporary cameraman? That hasn't worked out. So like I'm gonna figure out a day when we're both off, probably before D&D, and I'll unbox my Xenoblade. I'll probably unbox my Persona 5 Royal. I don't know anything else worth unboxing that I haven't already opened. So I'll probably unbox those two things in like one video. Maybe two videos, I don't know. But I'll unbox those things in video form somehow, and I'll get those done. And I'll take pictures of stuff, and that'll be that. And that's kind of my plan for next week. My plan for next week is to basically do chill things, keep going when things happening. Hopefully protests don't get bad. And just kind of like surviving the week because like things are getting really weird. Like apparently the President soft tried to do martial law last week, and I don't know. I'm not a political person, so I have a question about political views. I don't really have one, but like that was worrying to see, and that's been the thing. So there's that. I'm just trying to get through the rest of my week, do some more fun stuff. Probably play some more D&D. Probably play some more D&D with friends, and get some more stuff organized. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do for my week. I'll maybe get more Code Vein up. I plan to. I put a new video up this week. Next week video is a little iffy, but I plan to get more stuff going. So it was nice talking to all of you guys, and I hope that your week's going well. I will hopefully see you guys all again next week, and I hope that you're doing everything to be safe and having fun with your life. That's all from me. I will see you all later.